the night, the city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the lights on. Open your eyes and see the people chanting, slowly falling apart. The silence causing an earthquake. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling higher, and I know I can be taller. Shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the lights on.
We used to think our words were gold, that our blinded hearts could withstand cold. We were catching diamonds in the rain, letting precious water through the drain. Stars were dancing in their light, past that we could never write. Oh, they were dancing way out line. We built these walls so we could find who could prove themselves dancing in their line, paths that we could never run. Oh, they were dancing way up high. Stars were dancing in their line, the future we will never run. Dirt on our feet was bone dry, it was bone dry. Thought another goal is all we needed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. I am Lychee, and we are getting this match kicked off right off of the bat. My apologies. There was a little bit of miscommunication behind the scenes in getting everything set up. And I wound up joining a little bit late, but luckily for you, you didn't miss any action. Just about 55 seconds of people knocking the ball left and right and not managing to score. So we are getting this game underway. 60 seconds gone. It is still 0-0 between Mediocre at Best, playing in blue, and RE5 in the orange. Both of these teams have had a fantastic journey thus far, getting all the way. What stage is this? This is the loser semifinal, in fact. It still is a best of 3. Of course, tonight we are only having a best of 5 in the grand final and no bracket reset, so everybody needs to make everything count. We'll see if one of these teams will be able to make it all the way. They do, in fact, have one more team to beat in Whale 2 Savage. Oh, what a redirect there. Terror finally getting the scoring started for RE5. Knack just couldn't get it past any of the RE5 players. Slamming that one in. It's already 1-0 for RE5 in this best of 3. It is only game 3. Game 1, oh my lord. Game 1 in a best of 3. Ooh, almost tying that up. LS couldn't make that one count. Up high off the sidewall. Jack looking for, I think, a flip reset. Did make contact on the ball. Well saved. Knocked out. Mediocre at Best trying to push out of their own half here. Up high. Still in the midfield. Jack's up here. Off the sidewall. Misses that second touch, but did enough to fool LS into thinking that he would get it. So the play goes on. Exadir leaving this to LS. Passes it mid. Wine 22 will get beaten by Terror. Knack having to chase this back. LS will take over on defensive duties, but can't get a touch on the ball. Wine knocking this mid for a teammate. Dangerous. He was back into his own box, but clearly his teammates were up on that passing play. Could not make that final touch happen. Jack for RE5. The score remains 1-0 for RE5 with under 2 minutes to go. Jack is up. Squeezing it against Knack, waiting for Wine to come down. Terror's up, looking for a double tap. Oh, definitely had the contact there. Just was quite simply beaten by the defender. Knack here. Losing control, 0 boost, makes his job a little bit harder. LS has this taken away. Line off of the sidewall. Jack will leave the ball here. Terror retreating back. That one is just off target. Couldn't find the back of the net. Terror, another slow shot. Mediocre at Best. Interesting passing play. Kind of turned into a little pinch play there. I'm sure they'll be claiming calculated all day long. Up high. Knack going for a backboard double tap. Couldn't get further over to the right side to actually make contact with the ball. Knack high into the midfield. Jack sends it across to the other side. This one's high in the corner. Exadir. Now LS starting a counterattack from Mediocre at Best. Luckily for RE5, they already had 2 defenders back. Very quick on those defensive rotations. Serving them well. LS is up. Gets a second touch, but doesn't really serve his team well, killing all the momentum he had built up. Jack off the sidewall. This one's bouncing mid. LS missing the contact. An open goal temporarily. What can Exadir do? It's really just a 50-50 pinch there and uses all his boost. So we'll have to rotate slowly out. Final 5 seconds. RE5, lest you forget, are still a goal up here. This one's up. Mediocre at Best needs to do everything they can to keep it up in the air. This one's towards goal, but Terror puts it down. They are the ones who are going to take game number 1. Going to RE5. Very well put away. Apologies again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining just a little bit late. That was entirely my fault. We are going to get game number 2 underway as quickly as humanly possible. There we go. RE5 taking their 1 win. Game 2 getting started here between Mediocre at Best and RE5 to head to the loser's final match. That final game, final series rather, in the loser's bracket, that lower bracket, will still be a best of 3. Jack, couldn't redirect that one. Definitely looked fancy though. Exeter coming in, early goal for RE5, barely 20 seconds in, getting the scoring started early. Fancy. The rotation upside down, still having enough time for the flick, slams that one in. Confident 1-0 lead for RE5. Up high. Jack and Wine facing off. Gnak will drop. Leave this to LS, who will pass it to Knack as well. LS over, across to Wine. Actually, I think LS will take over. Thought that was going to be a 3-person passing play. Didn't work out that way. Across the face of the goal for RE5. Mediocre at Best now with possession into the RE5 corner, but Terror slams it back in the opposite direction. In the corner yet again. Terror looking for a pass out to a teammate. Exeter coming in, rotating. You saw he had the confidence to put that one on target. Just couldn't quite beat the defense. It's a little bit sharper to it. Wine downfield. Terror's up. Beat Knack with that early jump. Out of boost. Exeter will catch this. Off the sidewall yet again. I will say, both of these teams love using that side wall to make some kind of a passing play happen, or at least fool the opposite team into thinking that something else is going to happen. That's a great thing about using those walls, is the ball comes back off of them at such a fast velocity, such a high velocity, rather. That's, as long as you are wise to what's going on, you can definitely use it to your advantage. RE5 pushing down the field. About 2 minutes gone here in game 2. They do have a lead. It is only 1 goal. Oh, it's about to be 2. There it is, the delightful passing play from Terror to Exeter. Drink that one in. That was absolutely delightful and assisted by the demo in the backfield. Fantastic play. Brutal physical play coming out from RE5 and a well-deserved 2-goal lead. Jack. Pass Wine. LS. Last person back on defense. Off his own back wall. Terror's up. Slowly. Trying to pinch it back on target. This one's dangerous. Will be squeezed in by Exeter. 3-0 to RE5. Things are looking a little bit rough for Mediocre at Best. Two minutes and 39 seconds remain in game number 2. Mediocre at Best needing somewhat of a minor miracle at this point to come back. LS, pass Jack, over to Knack, back to LS. Great quick passing play, Jack. Very physical. I believe it was Jack who got that demo opening up for that second goal for RE5. And the demo right there on Wine. Just opening up this field. Such an asset for a team to have a player who's so active physically like that. Terror with the chance to make it 4-0. Just plain whiffs the ball. I don't really believe that'll come back to haunt them, because quite honestly, Mediocre at Best have had true issues making it look like they're a threat on this ball. Though this could be one here. LS getting a bump, but it's not enough. LS looking for a dunk. Jack, very patient play, hands the ball to Wine. Minute 33 left. Mediocre at Best are back within 2. They really, really need to turn on the afterburners here. It's not impossible. But man, this is going to take some concentration. Let's see what they've got. Wine leaving this to LS. Patient play there. Waiting this one out. Pass down to Wine. That was a fantastic pass. Couldn't quite make contact. Terror. Oh, behind the ball. Beating Wine excellently. Suffering a demo for his efforts. Jack going for demos as well. Exeter. A fancy redirect. It was a little bit too slow and easily readable, but want to add to the highlight reel. Maybe just cut a little bit before the defender gets in the way of the ball. No big deal. LS back pass over to Wine. Handing this ball to Jack, though. Jack is still up, looking for the air dribble bump. May have made contact on the defender. Wine a save across the face of the goal. Terror passing it mid. Jack was up early. Exeter turning. Look to do something fancy in the air. A pass to Terror. It's off of the right post. So very close. Jack is up. Another slow aerial play. Opens a shooting opportunity for Exeter, but couldn't beat Wine on the goal line. Jack, oh my lord, the strangest own goal you have ever seen in your life. Normally, I wouldn't be as concerned about that, but all of a sudden, 21 seconds left, RE5 have completely opened themselves up to conceding, you know, some kind of a wonky pinched kickoff goal here. Just hope that doesn't come back to bite them. Mac is up, beating two players with a single touch, but Jack wise to it, passing it over to Terror, who comes off of that corner wall. LS clearing it. Final 10 seconds. Mediocre at best. Oh no, that goal right there will seal the deal. Game 2 is going to RE5, and I do believe this loser semifinal series will go with it. We're talking about minor miracles before. 7 seconds for 2 goals. That's a major miracle. And as the timer counts further and further away, that will be it. They cannot come back. There is not enough time to do so. RE5, a strong victory and getting a lovely souvenir goal on the way out. That'll be a 5-2 victory for RE5. They will progress forward to Whale 2 Savage, playing against them for the losers final, excuse me. That match, of course, being played for the prestige of being able to head all the way up to the grand final, which will be the only best-of-5 match for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very well fought. That is win number 2 for RE5, and they will take the series, and we will head over to our camera screen. Hello, I do have a face, believe it or not. No, it's hard to believe. Came storming in out of absolute nowhere. All right. We are going to spend just a little bit of time waiting for this next matchup to be set up. It is Whale 2 Savage against... Did I literally just forget? RE5. RE5, that's who it's going to be. You just casted it, Lychee. Come on. Get your stuff together. Oops, not create match. Join private match. Woo! We will wait for this one to wrap up. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've been enjoying the stream up until now. It's been an absolute blast. We have, quite honestly, we've moved through this entire bracket way faster than I was predicting. We only have 2 matches left. It's the losers final and the grand final, so it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Pronounced revive, but with a 5. Okay, not RE5. Thank you very much, chat, informing me of things that I probably should have known. Probably should have known beforehand. Got the real heroes in chat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think what we're going to do is while they take their time to get everything set up, we are going to go to a quick break. So please don't go anywhere. We will be right back on the other side of this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here before kickoff. I know it's a minor miracle. This is going to be the matchup between Re5, whose name I just learned how to pronounce, going up against Whale 2 Savage. Re5 playing in blue and Whale 2 Savage playing in orange. Sending our messages to get this kicked off. And we're going. The final best of 3 tonight. Play between Re5 and Whale 2 Savage. There's a long shot off of that back wall. Jack, exit air. Who's that third teammate? Terror, there he is. Going up against Cat, Flexi, Whale, and what 2 taps. Get this game underway. Game 1 out of 3. Knocked on target. Woo! Just off of that crossbar. Terror turning into the corner. What 2 taps clearing this long. Terror over to Jack. Off of that corner wall. Well cleared by Cat, Flexi. What 2 taps is up, trying to carry it all the way over there, getting the flip reset, but not really a productive one, might I say. We mean no offense, of course, here. Whale is up. Terror running along the entire sidewall. Whale took his sweet time challenging that ball. Just kind of gambling that Terror wasn't going to do anything dangerous with it. And I'm surprised to say that the gamble paid off. Whale saving that on the goal line. Woo! What 2 taps, what a save. Knocked his teammate out of the way, I think into some kind of an inadvertent save there. It was like a pool save. Cool shot save, whatever you want to call it. Impressive. What two taps putting it on target. Easily saved by Terror. Ball stuck in the Revive's half. Whale trying to put this across for what two taps. Jack taking his time, takes it under one. Can't get it past the second one. Especially not that he's demolished anymore. Terror, 0 boost. Getting a strong 50. Keeping the car on the ground. Those are often the best ways to win 50s. Stay nice and sturdy on the ground. What two taps trying to do it all by himself, but knocked away by Exit Air. Whale, low boost. Jack is turning to clear into his own corner and out for the second touch. A lot of back and forth between these two teams. Quite honestly, I haven't seen anything that has shown, you know, a clear sense of control, of possession of this ball. That one's dangerous. Exit Air coming across. Luckily cut out just in time. Exit Air now. Looking to go it by himself. Gets the demo on that final defender. But couldn't put the ball on target. Terror trying to do it all by himself. Oh! Man, trying to style on these guys right now. And to be quite honest, you know, I don't even think that was the wrong play. Like, it looked stylish, but it was also so close to actually working out. I don't think it was a foolish decision in the slightest. Not long into the Revive half. Terror taking his time. Wins a low 50 underneath, but Whale cuts it out. Exit Air. Oh, great beat against what two taps. A counterattack here for Revive. This one's knocked high and across to the other corner. Whale 2 Savage. I gotta say, have definitely looked threatening on the attacking side of things, especially here with Cat Flexi the Protectee putting in the first goal with just over a minute left on the clock. Man, they took their sweet time making that one happen. And quite honestly, that one goal might be all they need to take game number 1, because both of these teams have definitely had plenty of attempts on goal. And just quite honestly, the skill ceiling is so high from both of these teams that just nothing they've tried has been working. So it needed a ridiculous solo effort to break the deadlock. Terror clearing off the sidewall. What two taps is up to send it back the other way. Looking for a second touch. His namesake in a way. Jack is up. Misses that one. Open goal temporarily. Terror needs to get back. Does, but what two taps beats him and leaves it to Cat Flexi the Protectee to put in goal number 2 for Whale 2 Savage. Things are looking up for the team in orange. Up high. Exit Air. Looking to put this on target. Couldn't get the double tap working out. That is exactly what teammates are for. Terror brings it back within 1. And quite honestly, Revive are still in with a shot. Man, they got to make this count, though. Off the sidewall. Popped high. Terror taking his time to clear. Maybe needing a little bit of extra urgency here. A demo on Whale off the back wall. Jack looks to pass it over to Exit Air. But Whale 2 Savage killing the momentum and taking the game 1 victory from Revive. I think Revive have got some things to think about here. Because quite honestly, you know, the shot count and the save count from both of these teams was fantastic. I don't know. It's really hard to say like what needs to change from either of these guys, because in my opinion, they both played so well. It just, Whale 2 Savage had a little bit extra. So as we march ahead to game 2, Whale 2 Savage ahead of things. 1-0 in the series. This is only a best of 3. It's our final best of 3. Be that as it may, the first team to 2 game wins takes the entire series and heads to the grand finals. Whale 2 Savage having that advantage as it stands right now. Looking to get started early. What 2 taps? Can't beat the defense. Terror now will take this up the wall. Exedair is ready for a pass, but Terror was too low, underneath the ball, rather. Pass mid. Jack stops it. Exedair behind in support, so is Terror. Will lead it to his right side. This one is down. Exedair taking time to go after this. Terror now chasing this. Open goal only for a second. Whale cuts out the momentum of that ball. Jack takes control. Beats Whale as well. Whale as well. Say that 3 times fast. Terror turning around. Great half flip. Gets a touch on the ball, but not sent the way that he needs. Jack pinching it off the sidewall. Beating another player in the form of what 2 taps. Cat Flexi will head up their own sidewall. The 2 whiffs in a row. Strange, you don't see that too often. Jack, full boost. A double demo on Revive. Both of these teams are going to be on low boost. And Whale, ooh, what a rocket. Almost putting that one on target. Was just wide, in fact. What 2 taps? An even better shot. It's off of the crossbar. It didn't find its way in. About 90% of the ball was past the line. But it's that final 10% that lets Whale 2 Savage down. Coming up to 2 minutes gone, and it's still 0-0. What a chance for the guys in orange. They'll want that one back again, no doubt. So close. Underneath Jack. Exedair taking it, but Cat Flexi right where they needed to be to cut it out. They're just relentless with their defensive positioning. Like, it doesn't matter what Revive do. Quite honestly, I think they need to go for some slightly more controlled plays because it's so clear that Whale 2 Savage is just everywhere they need to be. If Revive try any kind of a play that involves booming the ball downfield, Whale 2 Savage cleaned it up almost instantly. Things need to change, and they have to change in the next 2 minutes and change. Oh, Cat Flexi looking to do the double. Jack takes that chance away. Revive have been pinned back in their half for probably the past 2 minutes straight. It's been a ridiculous amount of offensive pressure from Whale 2 Savage. And right there again, they're just refusing to let the ball cross the halfway line. Of course, as I say it, all of a sudden, a little bit of a power play situation going on, but only for like, what, 4 seconds. Oh, a dangerous touch by Terror, stopping the ball right in front of the goal, but Whale couldn't put that one on target. This one's up high. Whale off the back wall. Backboard, per se. Jack looking for another booming touch here. Exedair couldn't beat Cat Flexi. 0 boost. Terror will knock it past. Whale 2 taps. 1 player to beat. Can't beat him. Jack confidently sending it the opposite direction. Exedair. Oh, a double tap. Gets it. Minute 16 seconds. That was absolutely beautiful. And a well-deserved lead. Look at this, the rotation, the speed that he had to make that one work. Gorgeous. Clip-worthy. Beautiful play. Now, all Revive, now, you know, easier said than done, but all Revive need to do is hold on to this. Cat Flexi almost making me eat my words. Whale, slow drop shot. Terror takes it past everybody. 0 boost. We'll hope for a favorable. Oh, what a bounce. What a pass. That was gorgeous. Oh, my God. Look at this. Exit air flips in the opposite direction of the ball to send it flatter across the face of the goal. And Terror. Oh, my Lord. Quite honestly, I enjoyed that one better than the double tap. Beautiful. And now Reviver up with 2 goals here. Oh, make it 1. Whale 2 Savage pulling this one back courtesy of Cat Flexi. Cat has been ridiculous on the offensive side of things throughout this entire series. Brutal. 50 seconds left. Revive had that 2-goal lead cut in half almost as quickly as they gained it. Jack is up. Off the backboard. Exeter looking for this touch. It's off of the crossbar. I can't believe it. At this point, I almost expected that to go in. It's ridiculous. Exeter can't get the backflip touch. Jack will take control. Very, very high. Looking for a jump off the ceiling. The ball won't come off the ceiling. Stops just a little bit short. Quite honestly, if I'm RE5, I'm parking the bus right now, man. All they need to do is take this to game 3. And all they need to do to take it to game 3 is play full-on defense. In my opinion, of course. I'm a lowly champ 3. What do I know? Along the side, this could be dangerous if this drops down in time. Oh, my Lord. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. RE5 squeeze away with that one. Dear Lord, I was about to scream. Look at this. Look at the stat line as well. Whale 2 Savage, 10 shots to Revive's 3. And they still could not put it past them. Quite honestly, I think that says more about Revive's defensive abilities than it does about Whale 2 Savage's offensive abilities. 5 saves from Revive. Ridiculous. Absolutely brutal. We're going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get our assets set up real quick. That game turned on a dime. The entire series turned on a dime. That was... I quite honestly, I have absolutely no idea who's going to take game number 3 here. I'm a little terrified, to be honest. Everybody's in. Hear those engine notes rising, ladies and gentlemen. Game 3 is coming to your face right now. Brutal. Whale. 0 boost. It's kind of bouncing around in the midfield. Terror. I thought would have opted to catch that, but interestingly, just kind of had it drop down. Or drop away from him, rather. Well, 2 taps, a great touch there, but exit air. Lurking, couldn't get to the ball in time. Cat Flexi is up. Terror, clearing it very dangerously across the goal, but clearly it was quick enough. Are you kidding me? The musty flick starting from an upside down position. Styling at this point. Quite honestly, I don't know if that was the play to go for. It definitely looked fancy. Terror. Into his left corner. Jack off the sidewall. Cat Flexi sending it back in. Whale 2 taps is up and will knock this in like he does it every single day. 1-0 for Whale 2 Savage in game 3. Terror and What 2 taps facing off. Interesting double commit there from Whale 2 Savage. Jack sending this off of the ceiling. Got the second touch, but wasn't enough to get it past What 2 taps. Jack is up again. Spikes it up high. Exit air, keeping it low. Terror's coming in for a shot. Can't beat What 2 taps. Starting a counterattack for Whale 2 Savage. Cross to the other side. Cat Flexi. What, 2 taps? Carrying this one. A useful... Oh, my word. I got stopped halfway through my sentence because it was so beautiful. That flip reset was exactly what the doctor ordered to get it past the defender. Goal number 2 for Whale 2 Savage. Revive have a little bit of a mountain to climb here. Oh, that one's on target. Terror, a great shot. Making what 2 taps stretch for that one. Whale sends it mid. Sent back the other way. What 2 taps high in the midair. In the midair. I can English good. Jack and Whale. Facing off. Jack gets the better of it. Terror couldn't make contact. That was a surefire goal had he done. Had he done so. Terror. Oh, that one's dangerous. This one just heading in. It will be goal number 3 on the stroke of halftime. 1 second prior, in fact. Whale 2 Savage. Looking indomitable right now. Revive. The game plan needs changing. Dare I say. And that one won't help anything. Whale putting this one off of the backboard. What 2 taps is up. Exadare. Oh, we'll put this into the back of his own net, and I fear that may have been the final straw for Revive. You saw what he was going for. He was looking for that kind of clear off of his own backboard just to upset that incoming attacker. So I don't blame him. It just maybe he misjudged the path of the ball just a little bit in midair. Sends it right back in. So goal number 4 for Whale 2 Savage. This is about to be goal number 5. There is goal number 5. 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. I do hate to call things very early, but by my reckoning, this is all but over. I hate to say it. It has been very well fought up until this point. That game 2 was an absolute roller coaster of emotions. Just wasn't enough. Revive could not maintain that momentum that they found in game 2 to stay dangerous. And they're paying the price. Up high, Terror. Opted for the shot. I feel like maybe the pass was the better option there, but you know, at this point, it is a 5-goal difference. And you feel the players are probably just kind of sitting back in their chair going for fancy highlight reel kind of stuff. Knocked over to what 2 taps from Cat Flexi. That is the kind of play that Revive have needed to pull out all series long. Beautifully executed. Terror was on the goal line, but just simply could not get up fast enough for that 77-mile-an-hour shot. Virtually unsavable with that combination of speed and proximity to the goal. Six to nothing. A statement here. And quite honestly, if you'll humor me a little bit, if we can take a look outside of this match to the grand final, it's going to be Whale 2 Savage going up against Booty Snatchers. If I'm Booty Snatchers, that one was tantalizingly close from Terror. Just could not get on the scoreboard. If I'm a player on Booty Snatchers, I'm sweating a little bit because Revive had put in a crazy performance. They do wind up getting one back, courtesy of Exadare. But Revive had put on such a fantastic performance to get to this point in the first place. And Whale 2 Savage have just flat out put them in their place. Sure, they'll probably argue that the Game 2 result was a bit of an anomaly, But man, with this Game 3 performance, it's just they have left absolutely nothing on the table. Everything has been put into their performance here in Game 3. And man, that goal, that attempt right there just says everything about Revive's game plan up until this point. It just isn't enough. Game 3 goes to Whale 2 Savage. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our lineup for the grand finals. It's going to be a best of 5 between Booty Snatchers and Whale 2 Savage. It's a rematch from the winner's final, except there's going to be at least one more match in it. And we cannot wait to bring that to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Leechy. And thus far, you have been watching some Lights Out Rocket League, and we cannot wait to bring this final matchup to you. It will be done right on the other side of this break. So please don't go anywhere. The grand final is right around the corner.
Into the night, city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, light it up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the grand finals. It is time for the final best of 5 showdown. Before we get to that, we just want to do some quick shout outs and thanks for the follows that went on Toxic Fire. We appreciate your follow at, or rather, as well as, excuse me, we're just transitioning. There we go. Here's our final, as well as I think that is Phoenix RL, PHNX RL. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for the support to the channel. We appreciate it very, very much. And if anybody else wants to see even more Rocket League content like this, toss the channel a follow, and you will be guaranteed to have some action, just like Ultra is guaranteed action. 4-4-4 on the clock, 1-0. To Booty Snatchers, I do believe. Yep, courtesy of Ultra, excuse me. Messing up the names a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of 5. First team to 3 game victories will take the entire series and first place in the championship with it. Got a long match ahead of us. What 2 taps? Kona and Ultra. Ultra getting bumped to the backfield. In fact, oh, what 2 taps? Looking for the pass out. Couldn't beat the defense. Whale waiting for Cat Flexi. Kona leaving this to what 2 taps to clear. Ultra, man, the pressure is ridiculous. Cat Flexi is up, pinching it off of their own back wall to clear it. Whale. What 2 taps, taking his time off the sidewall. A great flip. Beats the oncoming defender. Cat Flexi is up. What a save from Relic. It was almost pre-flipped. Another one from Ultra. The ridiculous defense from Booty Snatchers. That was absolutely insane. And the score remains 1-0 to them. Oh my lord. Booty Snatchers, of course, the team that sent Whale 2 Savage down to the lower bracket with a Game 3 victory, 2-1. It was the series score, of course, not the game score of Game 3. Regardless. Man. Whale 2 Savage, after that insane set of double saves, might be feeling that there's, quite honestly, nothing they can do against this Booty Snatchers roster. Cat getting caught up in the corner, having to exit. Kona getting the full boost. Whale can't beat Relic. This one's off of the ceiling. Dangerous. Ultra will make it 2-0. 2 seconds before halftime. Booty Snatchers looking strong so far. What 2 taps quite simply could not get in position in time. Brutal spot to be in. Ultra's up. Looking for that ceiling shot. Drops it off the backboard. It turns into a pass. Relic. Can't get a double touch. Kona's in. Off that ceiling. A pass down yet again. What 2 taps starting a counterattack for Whale 2 Savage. Relic getting bumped out of the way. An open goal for Whale. Very well executed. The pass here for what 2 taps and then the bump just opening the goal wide open. Beautiful execution. Whale 2 Savage are back within 1. Up high. Whale 2 taps. Getting beaten by Relic. Whale is up. I just said Whale 2 taps, didn't I? What 2 taps? My apologies. Cat Flexi leaving this mid. What 2 taps will take over. Kona out of the corner. Relic has to turn. Ultra's the only one back. Knocks it to the right. Beats Whale off of that 50 in midair. Ultra will catch, take it high off of that sidewall. Whale chasing this. Taking the boost and looking for the demo. Didn't quite make contact there. Ultra takes it past Cat Flexi and past Whale. Pardon me, I didn't think there was any chance of that being that dangerous. Man, proving me wrong in a flash. What a shot. Well put away. Whale off the sidewall looking for a shot of his own. Woo, bringing that back almost as quickly as Booty Snatchers made it a 2-goal lead. Whale turning it back into 1. Oh, Whale getting the demo on Kona. Relieving the pressure only momentarily. Somebody's up. That is Ultra. Cat Flexi will look to clear it out. That one goes long. He's up in the air, taking his sweet time to get there. Whale's up. Relic waiting around on the ground patiently for Flexi to take over. That one was put on target, but easily cut out by the Whale 2 Savage defense. What 2 taps? A great stop. Double stop there in the right side corner. That one off of the backboard. Relic, a poor clearance, but Whale was unable to capitalize. Final 30 seconds. Booty Snatchers, 1-goal lead away from taking game 1. Oh, almost made it 2, almost made it 2 again. Relic and Ultra couldn't find the back of the goal. Kona, slow play there. Final 10 now. Cat Flexi needs to turn. Bang this one off of the backboard. Who's up? What 2 taps is up? Gets the 2 tap, but went completely the opposite direction. That one hits the ground. It goes the way of Booty Snatchers. They will take game 1. Man, the first half of that game, it was definitely confident, and then Whale 2 Savage seemed to step it up. More of an even offensive contribution. 2 shots each for Whale and what 2 taps, and 3 for Cat Flexi. It's a little bit top heavy from Booty Snatchers. Kona seemed to play more of a support role there. All 3 goals coming from Ultra as well. So at the very least, Whale 2 Savage has an idea of who to aim for on the offensive side of things. And that person is Ultra. Either Ultra as the goal scorer or Relic as the assist provider. 2 out of the 3 goals for Booty Snatchers came from a Relic assist. They have some semblance of a game plan. I think, at least. You know, I'm a lowly champ 3, so what do I know? But I feel like the results from game 1 at the very least gave them a little bit of a clearer picture of how to change their gameplay going forward. We will simply have to see whether they decide to act on that information or whether they stick to what they know best. Whale off of Ultra. Oh, that one's on target. A great shot from what 2 taps. 32 seconds in. Whale 2 Savage are 1-0 up. And that is a lead that they desperately needed. Booty Snatchers snatching at thin air. Couldn't quite get that one slowed down. Whale off the sidewall. Ultra actually choosing not to go for this one. Whale on low boost. Leaves it to Cat Flexi. Ultra on low boost as well. What 2 taps. Slow to that ball. Kona will beat him with his eyes closed practically. Whale now. A lot of opportunity to do something, but can't beat Relic. That first defender has been so difficult to beat for both of these teams throughout the entire evening. Quite honestly, I think that's a testament to the overall level of quality that we have here playing tonight. Ultra, great shot. What 2 taps, an even better save. Needed to be quick to that. Cat Flexi trying to put this one on target. It was a shot easily saved, easily enough saved by Relic. Takes it past what, 2 taps. Looking for the demo. Cat Flexi will not be beaten this time. Kona. Double tap, actually a backboard pass, in fact, to Relic. Yet again could not find the back of the net. Kona. Over to Ultra. Great shot. Super powerful. Just a little bit too high. Into the corner. Cat. Oh, leaving that one to Kona. I think a little bit of hesitation on Whale 2 Savage's part wound up benefiting Booty Snatchers infinitely. Able to put that one in largely unchallenged, at least from the standards of play that we've been seeing all throughout tonight. Surprised that there wasn't more of a defensive effort put forward by Whale 2 Savage. That earned Booty Snatchers a single goal to tie it up, I should say. Oh, almost in there. And a silly redirect to concede. Ultra keeping it dangerous. Cat Flexi removing it from the danger area. Past halftime, still 1-1. That one's on target from what, 2 taps? 2 shots, 2 goals, 2 saves to his name. Ridiculous. Keeping Whale 2 Savage in this for now. And you think they may have clued into something here. Whale 2 Savage noticing that it's a little bit easier to score when you're slamming them in from a little bit of a distance. Catching the Booty Snatchers positioning off guard just a little bit. Expecting slightly slower play. Take those snapshots. They've been working so far. It's what you need to keep doing. Whale too close for the double tap. Gets the demo, though, opening it up for the hat trick from what, 2 taps. Man, Whale 2 Savage looking a lot stronger here. Wonderful demo from Whale. I'm a very big fan of the physical play. It's not something that I personally am good at implementing in my own play style, but man, I love seeing it executed perfectly like that. Up high. Ultra clears this long. Into the Whale 2 Savage corner. What, 2 taps? Looks to take it back in the other direction. Whale. A lot of boost to work with Cat Flexi. Chance goes begging. Relic messing around with the ball in his own corner. Kona doing the same. And Whale 2 Savage doing a great job of putting on the pressure that they had against Re 5. The game earlier. The series earlier, rather. So that kind of playstyle can be exhausting, though, mentally, if nothing else. So you wonder if it's something that they can keep up. It's definitely good at, oh, risky touch there from Cat Flexi, the protecting their own goal. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Whale 2 Savage can keep this momentum going through the rest of the series, which I understand is one of the most cliched things ever to say from a casting perspective, but it's absolutely true. Ultra bringing it back within 31 seconds left there, a kickoff goal away from tying this up. Great pass from Relic. Whale whiffing just underneath the ball very slightly. Not quite enough. 1, 2 taps, knocks it towards Kona, keeping it in the Whale 2 Savage half. That one, ooh, very dangerous. Whale. Great clearance all the way to the other side of the field. Ultra, great touch. Cat Flexi, an even better one. Need some heads-up play on defense here. Cat Flexi sending it back to the outer corner. Whale, that one will touch the ground. Whale 2 Savage taking game number 2. Looked way healthier collectively as a team here compared to game 1. Dear Lord, look at those shots. 6 from what 2 taps. 1 for Whale and 3 for Cat Flexi. Beautifully executed. And now all of a sudden, Booty Snatchers have a couple of things to change here, because from their performance in game 1, I don't think that, maybe I'm putting words in their mouth or thoughts in their head or whatever, but if I was a player on Booty Snatchers and I just came off of the back of that game 1 performance, I wouldn't be thinking that I would be up against too much resistance going throughout the rest of the series. But clearly, Whale 2 Savage had other plans. Get game 3 underway. It's tied 1-1 in the series. Great save there from what 2 taps. Delayed touch on that ball. Whale out of the corner. What 2 taps is up. Can't beat the first player. Whale is up again. Can't squeeze it past. 30 seconds gone. 0-0. What 2 taps turning. Wide open goal, but couldn't keep the ball down, so that'll be off of the ceiling and the backboard. 1 by 1. Oh, the post there. What 2 taps. Whale getting knocked towards the ball. Man. Relic, this is dangerous. Oh, what 2 taps clearing this away. Gotta be said, what 2 taps has definitely looked like primarily an offensive threat, but has all the ability in the world to contribute on defense when his team calls for it. Great ability to have. Pinch out to mid. This one's up high. Whale getting a touch. It's towards goal. Ultra will catch this quite comfortably. What 2 taps keeps it in the Booty Snatchers half just for the time being. Cat Flexi beating 1. Won't beat the second. Ultra takes it away, but gets the ball right back to Cat Flexi. Pinched out mid now. What 2 taps is up. And back down with 0 boost. Relic. Oh my word, I thought that was on target. First one didn't have to be, because the second one definitely was. Did enough to bamboozle the defender. Whale, quite honestly, I don't blame him for not going for that first one. I thought that was a guaranteed goal. Just enough to upset the balance. Booty Snatchers lead 1-0, 3 minutes left in game number 3. Cat Flexi. 2 taps will get knocked off the ball. Relic is pushing this one. Opposite turnaround. Ultra will take it now. Ultra again. Relic on 0 boost. Oh, beats Will. Not a big enough threat. I gotta say, these teams do wind up getting repeatedly forced into these plays where they're trying to pass out of the corner. We'll get to that in just a second. What 2 taps couldn't beat that final defender. This one is on target. Actually, I think it was just wide. We didn't see a shot count for that. Ultra making the save regardless. But I think there needs to be a little bit more of those midfield passes going on, because those corner plays are quite simply too easy for the opposition to read on both sides. And I think that might be a reason why we're seeing such low scoring games. What 2 taps up, can't beat the defense. Kona. Another pass out of the corner. Whale perfectly positioned to deal with it. Getting a demo on what 2 taps. On the way out, Ultra. Solo dribble, has Kona in support. Well saved from what Two Taps. Really needed his wits about him there. A great 50 win from Cat Flex. He takes it away from a teammate who I would have had a surefire goal there if he had just left it. Maybe feeling a little bit of panic there, and now just over 60 seconds left. Whale 2 Savage still need to pull back at least one goal to go level. Ultra over to Relic. Back to Ultra. We'll get stopped by what Two Taps. I know that one got cut out, but at the very least, those are the midfield passes that I'm talking about. A little bit funkier to deal with. Into the corner. What Two Taps beats one, can't beat Ultra. In the corner. What Two Taps, a great flick, powerful flick, gets it past the second one. This could be open if someone's able to capitalize. Cat Flexi missing the touch. Whale is up, putting this one just off target, meaning Cat Flexi has to take his time pushing the ball, which gave the defense just enough time to reposition themselves. Man, Hail Mary stuff right now. This one's up. At this point, Whale 2 Savage has it all to do to keep this ball in the air, and they can't do it. Booty Snatchers will take game number 3 and are a single game away now from overall victory, the grand finals victory. $48, I believe, going to the victor, 24 to second position. Man, all to play for. Booty Snatchers looking really, really strong. Clearly, Whale 2 Savage are able to put up a fight. And right now, we have a mirror image of the winner's final scoreline, series scoreline specifically, of 2-1. So, as far as I'm concerned, at this point, we're in uncharted territory. We're really going to see here what these teams are made of. Booty Snatchers a single game away from taking the grand finals. Whale 2 Savage a single game away from taking it all the way to game 5. Goal number 1 from Ultra. Making Whale 2 Savage's job just that little bit harder. Whale going for the squishy save. Probably ill-advised. Was a little bit too slow to make that work. We press on. Early advantage for Booty Snatchers. High down off the corner. Sent back the other way. This could... Oh, I thought it was going to find its way all the way in, but Kona diving save. Very high up into the air. Cat Flexi can't beat Ultra. Kona's up, leaves it to Relic. Look for this block here. In fact, needing Cat Flexi to backflip to clear it. Defender's missing that touch. A great 50 win from Whale, but no one there to capitalize. What Two Taps? Another great 50 win. I think Whale 2 Savage plan on winning this series by taking it to Booty Snatcher's face. Quite honestly, if you got the positioning and the mental capability to win a lot of 50s, I don't think that's a bad plan. Just need to make sure that your teammates are aware of what's going on. Make sure they back you up, being in the right position. Whale high off the backboard. What Two Taps missing that one. An uncharacteristic miss from him. We've seen him knock these home all night long. Cat Flexi doing a great job of maintaining pressure on the ball. Oh, smoke, that one's dangerous. Ultra couldn't pinch it off of his own crossbar to keep it out. We're tied up. 88 seconds gone. It's 1-1. Whale and Ultra facing off. Whale getting the better of that kickoff. Relic clearing this one long, looking for the second touch, potentially a third. It's not meant to be that time. Going over to Relic. Okay, those are the passing plays that I want to see. That was beautiful. It's just unfortunate that it didn't work out. pull those off more often, and I think you'll have much more confident wins against any team you're playing. Ultra missing the clear. Didn't get punished for that one. Cat Flexi couldn't make that one count either. Whale. Oh, off of his own back wall. The acceleration in possession of the ball from Kona was just too much to handle. It almost looked like it could have been a pool shot courtesy of Relic. Regardless, we press on. 2-1 series score. Blah, blah, blah. Let me try that one again. 2-1 series scoreline. 2-1 scoreline in game 4. Knocked long. Relic up early, up high to make that stop. Oh, Whale shooting opportunity. Off the sidewalk. Cat Flexi getting demoed by Kona. I know I've said it before, but God, I'm loving this heads-up physical play. Looking for demos at the exact right times. Oh, dropped in so slowly from Kona. Beautifully executed. Off of that bottom left corner of the car, using the wheels like partially to cushion it. Off of the crossbar, nothing Whale could do. 3-1 to Booty Snatchers now, just over 2 minutes left. Whale 2 Savage, you guys have got to step it up, and fast. So right now, Booty Snatchers have your number in their back pocket right now. What 2 taps? Kona knocking it wide. Whale getting boost. What 2 taps coming in? Okay. Making it back into a 1-goal difference with 1:43 on the clock. This game, quite honestly, still has all to play for. A reminder, ladies and gentlemen, there is no bracket reset scenario here. The winner of this series takes everything. Quite honestly, whichever way you look at it, Booty Snatchers do have the advantage. What 2 taps out of boost? A scenario you want to find yourself in, that high up on the field. Relic, oh, here's a chance here. Cat Flexi can't put it in, but what 2 taps will do absolutely that. It is back tied 3-3. We have a game on our hands. Man, and I gotta say, maybe that demo was a little bit incidental, but every single time Whale 2 Savage have managed to pull off some kind of a demo in net, it's led to a goal. I mean, chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing 1 or 2 instances, but for the most part, it's worked out very well. Whale 2 Savage, I think they know exactly what, or okay, maybe they don't know exactly what they need to do, but they have it staring them in the face, and they need to react to it. Whale, a great goal line save. Kona, or not Kona, Ultra coming in. Couldn't get a pass. What 2 taps looking to equalize. Ceiling shot. Whale's up off the corner. Cat Flexi putting this one on target. 4-3 to Whale Savage. Whale 2 Savage. 39 seconds left. They finally pull ahead. Could we be seeing Game 5 tonight? We are at a minimum of 39 seconds away from finding out. Brilliant shot. Great composure to keep that just underneath the crossbar. A second goal, or rather, not a second goal. What? A 2-goal lead for Whale 2 Savage at this point would surely seal it, but don't speak too soon. Oh, I thought that was knocked in off of that 50. Whale, what 2 taps in towards Whale? Honestly, just at this point, get in their faces. Stop any progress out of their own half from Booty Snatchers. Relic, a great stop. Great clearance from Whale. Can they put in number 5? Can't make contact. This one's slow. Still about, to find its way on target. That is a Game 4 victory to Whale 2 Savage, pulling that out in the final minute. of Game 4. Ladies and gentlemen, I was hoping for this, if nothing else, for the sake of the I can't even speak. There's so much excitement going on. For the sake of competition, we are headed to Game 5. Dear Lord, I'm excited. Gonna go ahead and ready up. What just happened? You just transitioned away from my face. I didn't ask you to do that. Come on. Whew. For all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen, Game 5. As one of my favorite casters, Wavepunk, likes to say, get up and get loud. 5 minutes, potentially plus overtime, is all that separates these teams between victory and a lowly, lowly second place. God forbid, right? Let's get it underway. 5 minutes up on the clock. 20 seconds of those 5 minutes already passed. Out of the corner. Kona's up. Relic will retreat. What, 2 taps, getting a touch on this one. Getting a second one as well. Relic owns on target, requiring a save from Will. Kona off of the sidewall. Ultra's up, trying to put this one on target. It's off of the back wall. Kona will get goal number 1 in Game 5. 41 seconds gone. 1-0 to Booty Snatchers. Man, they have consistently, game after game, taken leads. Doesn't matter if it's Game 1 or Game 5, they came to play. An early lead is never a bad thing. I challenge you to find a situation where an early lead is a negative. Kona. Some mid-air fanciness. Not enough to beat the Whale 2 Savage players. Cat Flexi. Oh, off the sidewall. Whale was a little bit too far away to capitalize. What, 2 taps? We'll have to take this up. Can't get it over the top of Kona. Oh, Cat Flexi missing that one. Interesting. Pass over to Kona. Goal number 2, indeed. 100% shooting percentage for Kona. And I'm not surprised with service like that from Ultra. The pass almost makes the shot easier because it's so perfectly placed. Whale 2 Savage have a slightly taller mountain to climb. High in the corner. Relic can't beat Cat Flexi, keeping it in. What, 2 taps will be beaten. This is an open goal temporarily. Ultra getting a touch. Kona can't redirect it back. Booty Snatchers on the retreat. This one won't find its way on target. Very surprising that Ultra was able to get up to that, but well done. Great save. What, 2 taps? Oh, we'll get beaten to this ball. Goal number 3 for Relic. Goal number 3 for Booty Snatchers. What, 2 taps, quite honestly, did everything right. Measured that pursuit angle to perfection. Just the final product was lacking. Whale 2 Savage need a goal every 60 seconds or less to come back. Whale beating 1, looking to beat 2. What, 2 taps will take it past Relic. Whale turning around for this one again, missing the touch there. Cat Flexi's at a boost, will rotate back. What, 2 taps? Sending it back up. Cat Flexi will be up a little bit too early. What, 2 taps? Pass over to Whale. Bit of a sudden and unforeseen pass, so I don't blame him for being in the position. I thought Relic had the save. Technically, he did, but Cat Flexi, I guess technically that's a double tap. Yeah, bang, bang. Whale 2 Savage pulling back within 2. Just under half a match, half a game's worth of time left in this Game 5 to make it happen. It's totally possible. We've seen them come back before. Up high. Ultra. feeding it through the corner. Relic trying to do the same. Yet again, another one of these corner passing plays just not working out. Oh, they get punished for it as well. What two taps, bringing it back within one. Man, just came off of the sidewall, nice and simple, and had Kona beat from the word go. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Whale 2 Savage have to be desperately hoping that Booty Snatchers are shaking at the knees right now. I wouldn't put it past them. Whale keeping it in the Booty Snatchers corner. Kona trying to knock it out. Zero boost will make that job a little bit more difficult. Ultra over to Kona. Smart decision there. Risky, but smart. Knew that they were the only one back. Pinching it off of the crossbar. This one's down. What, two taps? Could make it three. He will. Minute 34 seconds left. It's all tied up in game 5. We told you they could come back, and there's the proof of it. Beautifully done. The bounce shot taking it underneath every single defender. Knew exactly what he needed to do. 90 seconds. And we are all tied up. This is as even a contest as a contest could be. Kona, a great beat there on Whale. Well, two taps looking for the flick plays to get it past somebody. Demo in the backfield. Temporary advantage. But Whale will push this early, actually a little bit too early, missed underneath. What, two taps, a great block, will be up for this again, off of the ceiling. Whale's coming in. Great stop, I think that was from Relic, couldn't be sure. What, two taps, great pressure from Whale 2 Savage. This is exactly what you want to see from a team coming back from a 3-goal deficit. There's the demo from Kona on Whale, executing that game plan that Whale 2 Savage have done so well throughout tonight. There's another one on Whale. 40 seconds. Could we see overtime for the entire win of this competition? Whale is up, trying to cut it out. He will. 29 seconds. 4-3 to Whale 2 Savage. Booty Snatchers had a 3-goal lead, and it has completely fallen by the wayside. Whale 2 Savage feeling big in their britches right now. I cannot believe they have managed to climb what I thought was an insurmountable 3-goal lead. Oh, but it's back even again. It's 4-4. Kona. Booty Snatchers, will the scoring end? 24 seconds left. All of a sudden, we're back within a shout of going to overtime again. Do not turn this game off for a second. Guaranteed excitement. Let's go. Final 20 seconds. Up high, Whale putting this one almost on target. Knocked away by Relic. This one's mid. What, two taps? Final 10 seconds. Who's going to pull this out, or are they going to play cagey, take it to overtime? Kona trying to end it in regulation. Beats what, two taps, but loses the touch on this one. Whale, it's up the sidewall. I thought we were going to have the timer there. Cat Flexi keeping it high. Who's going to be up? Whale is not up, actually opting to stay down. What, two taps, keeping it high again? It's down, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Game 5 overtime you wanted to see for all the marbles. I pray we don't get a stupid kickoff goal. And I think that won't happen here. What, two taps? Oh, that was actually a little bit dangerous there. Whale getting demoed. What, two taps here at the near corner? Cat Flexi needing to clear this one out. Missing the touch there. This one's head hit all the way across. What, two taps? Relic over to Kona. Cat Flexi last back on defense. A strong clearance. What, two taps? Retreating backwards. Relic looking for the ceiling pinch. Kona into the corner. Relic rotating through, looking for that bump. Didn't find anything, so we'll have to go back on defense. Dangerous touch from Ultra, but has control of it. What, two taps? Sending it back over to Kona. This one's out of the corner. Zero boost, but the other team won't know that. Kona actually making great progress with very little boost here. Again, looking for that demo. We've seen in the past, like, what, 30, 40 seconds here, both teams have been looking a lot more for those aggressive bump, physical demo plays. And you wonder if it's going to be a single demolition that's going to open this up. That one's dangerous. Kona, zero boost again. Both teams will have to be careful of stretching themselves too thin. This one's dangerous again. Whale is up off the back wall. Kona will take control out of the corner yet again. Defender missing this. Kona getting a second touch. Relic can't make the tap in. We go on 90 seconds of overtime. Have yet to find that ending goal. What two taps with a back pass. Smart there to Whale. Pinched across. It's fine. They still maintain some amount of possession. Relic retreating back. What two taps? Last one on defense. Kona. Oh, it's across the goal line. Relic will put this in. That's it for Booty Snatchers. They take the victory. 1 minute and 53 seconds of overtime is what it needed. Oh. What a game 5. What an overtime. Breathtaking play here. Booty Snatchers coming away with the series victory. I need to catch my breath. What a win. High flying gameplay. That third tick is up on the screen. Game 5 overtime. Booty Snatchers coming away with that prize pool. $48 going to that team. Very, very well deserved. What a show from both of these teams. Exhausting Rocket League played from both of them. Whale 2 Savage did so well to come back from that 3-goal deficit to turn it into a 4-3 lead. And then what, like within 10 seconds after that, Booty Snatchers ties it back up to send it to overtime. Oh my God. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I just need a second. Whew. What a competition. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had an absolute blast. That was a ridiculous style of Rocket League. I am so glad that I had the privilege of casting this. Thank you so much to SWAT Team 500 for bringing me on here. Such short notice as well, filling in for someone who unfortunately on the day was not able to make it. I am super happy that I got that spot. Man, what a privilege. Thank you as well. Oh, thank you. My mind is like all over the place. Thank you as well to Tamashii. She did such a fantastic job covering the first like 3/4 of this entire competition. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following along tonight. Absolute blast. The victory for the entire competition will go to Booty Snatchers, nabbing themselves $48 in that prize pool. Whale 2 Savage will come away with the 24. And I believe Revive will take the $15 for the third place. So, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for me. I have been Leechy. Thank you so much. I hope you had half as much fun watching this as I did casting, because that was an absolute blast. And quite honestly, yeah, there's nothing left to say. Thank you so very much to Nexus Sports for putting this on, for inviting me here. I had an absolute blast. I'm turning into a broken record here. I'm repeating everything that is going on. So that does it for me, and that does it for the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, please give the channel a follow if you want to see more breathtaking Rocket League just like this one. We will not disappoint. I guarantee you. If competitions are going to be this good, God, I cannot wait for the future. I've been Leechy. I'm signing off for this evening. Thank you so very much for joining me, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Goodbye, everybody. Oh,